Guys, welcome to the Shay Speaks Life podcast. I am your girl, Shay Speaks Life, and I ain't gotta fight no more because it's 2024, y'all. Yes, yes, thank you guys. I'm yes, guys, welcome to the show. I'm super excited for this particular episode, guys, because when you talk about Shay Speaks Life, you talk about truth. And I talk a lot about my truth. I'm very transparent in my life and what goes on in my life to help others to be able to heal as you walk with me through my journey. Bing, bing, bing. Okay, guys. However, welcome to the show. Guys, I do encourage you, if you have not done so, to go ahead and check out the last episode. That's right. If you wanted to know about them crazy... Oh, okay, I'm sorry. If you want to know about them Aries, okay, what was the 411 on them Aries? If you wanted to know if you got friends, family members, or lovers that are the zodiac sign of Aries, you definitely want to check out that very last episode that I dropped earlier this month. Okay, bing, bing, bing. But on to the episode of today, guys. Okay, Unveiling Your Truth, a journey of self-discovery. Wait, you ain't hear what I said? I said, Unveiling Your Truth, a journey of self-discovery. Oh, don't be trying to interrupt me when I'm trying to tell you, okay? Guys, an opening quote, guys, and I'm going to go ahead and open up here. You've heard of it. Everybody didn't heard of this, okay? The truth will set you free. Bing, 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 okay? The truth will set you free. I know y'all all have heard of that, right? That saying, that anecdote, that quote, or whatever, right? And so the truth of the matter is, right? Hey, I'm just saying, though. You know what I mean? I think I'm funny. You feel me? Don't laugh just because you think, you know what I mean? But the truth will set you free, guys. Now, the truth is very subjective, or it could be objective. And we're going to get into that in a few minutes. But look, so the concept of your personal truth, right? Because each of us have experienced our lives, right? You've experienced all of our lives, and we've seen and experienced it in different ways. So even though I've gone through the same experience with you, I've had a different perception. Ooh, who am I talking to? Yeah. So you have a different perception just because of the different makeup, right? As a human being, we're made up of different emotions, different reactions, behaviors, different upbringings, different backgrounds. Yeah, you heard what I said. I said, yeah, different backgrounds, the way we were raised, you know what I'm saying? All of that, right? If we're made up in different ways, we have different personality traits, different zodiac signs that all have a play that plays into us, right? I don't know if you guys know this really quick, but there's like 5 tons of cosmic dust. You know, cosmic in the sky, you know, stars, galaxy, you know. Cosmic dust falls to the earth every year, 5 tons. So you mean to tell me, as we walking around, dust just falling on us, and you don't think that has any type of effect or any type of influence, you feel me, on your behaviors, on your actions? But anywho, I digress. Okay, I'm gonna bring it back. The concept of your personal truth. I have experienced life, but my perception is going to be quite different from yours. Yes? So whereas mentally, depending upon how you were raised, it's going to be where your survival instincts will kick in, right? Your survival instincts going to kick in because that's how you're raised. But if I put you in a different environment, in a peaceful environment, where you're used to chaos and chaotic environment. Totally. This is what you used to. Fight and argue and bring that ass here, okay? All of that, right? If this is what you're used to, and then I put you in a peaceful environment, how will you react? How will you react? How will you behave with quiet, when you're used to hearing noise. That's something that I tend to think about, right? Often, because depending upon how you was raised is going to be depending on what your truth is going to be. So look at here though. Before we jump into the brief overview of today's episode, guys, is don't let nobody silence your truth in your own journey of self-discovery. That is your truth. What they experience, that's their truth. Now, that's being subjective, right? So what we're going to do, guys, the whole point of this podcast episode was 1 year ago, last year. Go ahead and check that episode out. And that was a visual, guys, I believe. Last year, a year ago, I did that episode on The Truth Is. Yeah, check that out, guys. The Truth Is episode 1 year ago. You can check it out. And then now I'm putting this episode is Unveiling Your Truth, a journey of self-discovery, because we've all had to go through self-discovery if you're willing to do the work within the last year or so. We've learned through COVID, right? We learned about personal relationships, friendships, partnerships. We learned, right, the possibilities, the potentials, the failures, the successes. We learned so many different things going through COVID. But once it was over, y'all, once it was over, people woke the fuck up, okay? Like, the truth is, I got to go. Okay, no, I'm just saying, I'm just saying for real. But look, we're gonna go ahead and get into the next episode. The next episode. Look, understanding your truth, right? Let's get into it. Defining truth. It can be objective or subjective. Now, subjectively, right, we will be speaking about what I'm speaking of, right? Your perception of life is your truth, right? Now, that's going to be subjective because it's going to be different from everybody. Now, let's go into the objective part of truth. We're going to go ahead and Google, you know what I'm saying? Go to the dictionary, you know what I'm saying? I love words because you got to be, when you're using words, you got to be very particular about when you're using words and in the context of you using them. So truth is a noun, right? It is the quality or state of being true. And then it says a fact or belief that is accepted as true. Let me say that again, guys. A fact or belief that is accepted as truth. Now go back to the perception now, because perception is belief. Ooh. Who am I talking to? Okay, so a belief is subjective. That's subjective within itself, because a belief doesn't make it a fact necessarily for you. It might be for me, vice versa, right? Okay, so that's going to be objectively, right? That's going to be whether it's a fact or belief that is accepted as true. Accepted doesn't mean that it is, but if you accept it, it is your truth. Hello? Okay, that's even in religion aspects, yes? Okay, I'm just looking at it now as a fact or a belief. So in a belief, that is in any religion, it is a belief. You accept the word of God as truth, depending upon your belief and your background demographically would depend on what, your deity that you would be worshiping would look like. Yes? Okay. Ooh, I had to get that thing out. It took me a minute to, Sheesh, look. All right, so look, a fact or belief that is accepted as true, right? And then you have your truth, your perception. That's subjective, right? Hey, that's my truth. I live this life. Hey, if I was in this house with you and my truth was I worked like a slave and cooked and cleaned and you were unappreciative, you didn't help out with the dishes, you didn't help clean, you didn't help cook, you didn't help do nothing in the house. You were totally absent in the house. And then the other partner in the house will say, well, that's not true. Nah, you a lie, because I was the one that was cooking when you wasn't cooking and cleaning when you wasn't cleaning. And you know what I mean? And so it goes back and forth. Now, who's telling the truth? right? Who telling the truth? Come here. Bring that ass here, okay? I'm just saying. The truth is subjective then, right? Because then it's your word against mine, ain't it? And so then it's up to whoever we're, I guess, trying to prove the fact or the truth to. If you in a whether it's in a court setting, whether it's in mediation or counseling, you know what I'm saying, or whatever setting that you are, the truth is, you're going to be able to look up factually. Now, let me say this: your truth looks like the perception of a personal encounter that you've had. Now, an objective truth is going to be, hey, I can look and see that Donald Trump is running for president, and I can look up some facts about his court case and all of it. Those are going to be facts. You know what I mean? Now, I can say, I heard that Chris Brown had walked up to Quavo and had busted. Swear that. Now, did that really happen? No. But it could have in my mind. I'm just saying. Thanks, guys. Thank you. I'm just saying it could have in my mind, and that's my perception. And that's what you got to deal with some people who will think things and they will believe them as fact and true. What about the people who are mentally imbalanced? Yes, okay. The people who are mentally imbalanced, they tell themselves that this is their truth. Yes, I'm going to be with this person. What about the stalkers? Okay, the stalkers, they tell themselves that whoever they're stalking really wants to be with them, right? In their mind, where they didn't check the hell out. Wow. Check all the way out. You feel me? That's how their mind went checked out on you. Okay. What about those people? Because really, to them, the truth is that you really want me. I'm just saying. Okay, anyway. So, I mean, guys, talking about the intersection of personal experience, right? And truth. Because everybody have their own personal experience, and that's true to them. You can't tell nobody they didn't experience what they experienced. I mean, you could, but then I might say, bring that ass here. You feel me? Like, spirit gonna say, bring that ass here. That's called gaslighting, guys. In case you didn't know, you can't you're not supposed to gaslight nobody and tell them. No, you can't tell them what they saw and what they didn't see and what they experienced and what they didn't experience. No, you can't do that. What is wrong with you? See, you're crazy. Ow. See, there you go. Check that again. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Y'all got to be doing a full check on these people that you be talking to and messing with around here, okay? Bing, bing, bing. Now, moving on. Guys, let's move on to the next little subtopic. Now, your truth, right? Unveiling the layers, your truth. Being able to, and your own personal beliefs and values are very important. And, myself as Shay Speaks Life, I have morals and values that are strict. Like, I'm not always love and light. You know what I mean? Like, I will have, if you fuck with me, you feel me? Okay. Like, people think that spiritual people are so like all love and light and we so nice, until we have to. We will check out on your ass, okay? And have to go in. We have to go in on you. Okay, so I don't want people to get it misconstrued. The truth is, spiritual women, spiritual people, you want to test our gangster, but the truth of the matter is, you better come high. Cause if you don't come high enough, guess what? Come here. Bring that ass here. You feel me? It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Anyway. I'm saying, like, I have certain qualities that I love about myself, and then it's some that I know I might connect the hell out. You know what I'm saying? Because you need to do right, get what you need to get done. You feel me? But then I realized I ain't got a nag if somebody's already done the work that I done got with. Ooh. So they already done the work. So that means that I don't have to nick. Ooh, y'all, I am so glad. That is my truth, okay? Thanks, guys. So, my core values, right, is consistency, being honest and truthful, and have done the healing work of the trauma that has existed in your past, right? As a child, you've dealt with dysfunctionality in your family. Everybody got it, right? Everybody got that crazy uncle, the crackhead, the hoe, the one who, the black sheep of the family, the one who be gossiping and talking about all the business. You got the what, you know what I mean? The one you just want to say, come here, bring that ass here, okay? Them family members, right? Okay. And then they have their truths, but they really be lying and be gossiping, so you never know what it is that's really the truth, because everybody be putting in their truth. Right? It's their truth. You put your own spin in and sprinkle some shit in on it, like, yeah, this happened too. You know what I'm saying? Just to make it sound like we not gonna do that. So identifying the influences, like I said, as the family is heavily influenced, you know what I'm saying, on heavily influential on your life and your decision making that you make in life, you know what I mean? So you got to be careful of, is this my own thoughts? Are these my own thoughts, or is this my own truth or somebody else's? Because then you could be around family members, you could be around fake ass lovers, fake ass friends, fake ass business partners that you just want to bring that ass here. Or, matter of fact, one of those will be just fine. Okay, I'm just saying, period. But you have these particular type of people that they will try to overshadow you, and they will try to dim you and try to bully you into being quiet. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Shh. You heard what I said? Shh. No. They want you to be quiet. They don't want you to tell your truth, because within telling your truth would incriminate them. Oh shit, that means then by me telling my truth, then I will put they business out there inadvertently, but inadvertently, like, oh, thanks. I didn't know that was a cool. So I could do that then, right? I'm just saying, like, you put somebody's stuff out, that's your truth. So as a healer, guys, at Shay Speaks Life, and I'm gonna go ahead and close it up, because being having self-awareness and being self-aware and mindful of what's going on around me, and knowing that navigating through challenges that are going to have external judgment and criticism, people gonna have conflicts and come at me, and because of what my beliefs are, because what I stand for, and because like, okay, who cares? That is the point of life itself. Everyone's not supposed to be the same. Everyone has their own purpose and their own paths to travel. But it's not up to you whether you can judge and say whether it's good or bad. You know what I mean? So my thing is, guys, as you change and grow and evolve through experience, right? You have to go through in your life and reevaluate the people, places, and things that are in your life. Does it represent who you are as a person today, not who you were? Okay? Because a lot of people want to live into the were, want to live into last year, the year before last, and 3 years ago, and 7 years ago. A lot of people want to pull you back into the past when it's time to move forward into the future. Yes. So that's what it's about. Truth is your truth, ladies and gentlemen. Whether people gonna like it or not, people gonna try to overshadow you. People gonna be trying to lie on you. People gonna be, nah, that's not the truth. Okay, where's my truth? What you gonna say? What you gonna do about it? Like, and what? And then, you know what? When it's your truth, when you have receipts to back it up, don't that make it so much better? Oh, you heard what I say? When you have receipts on the truth, don't it make it so much better? It do. That's what I'm saying. And so when you had the receipts to back it up, then what we talking about there? You know what I'm saying? When you're living your truth, and when you don't mind being on the forefront like I do, like myself at Shay Speaks Life, I'm transparent. I live my life out in the open. I don't care of judgment, because guess what? I'm helping to change the world with how I live, by living through my purpose and living my truth and not having to hide behind it. guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Guys, make sure you go back and check out the last episode. And until then, I will check you later.